heading to Anthony's. We're gonna work on sales. The last 5 years I've been working on content creation, mastering branding, learning about marketing, funnels, all that fun stuff. And the one thing that I failed to learn, and now I'm learning right now, is sales. Like, I know at the end of the day, like, sales is like the number one thing you should learn probably before all that. But it didn't work out for me like that. Most of the clients that I've ever got is via referral, all 100% warm leads, and it's been super easy for me to gain traction off warm leads. But the more that I realize when it comes to building out certain offers, the more that I realize that I need to learn sales. So right now, Anthony, which I'll plug his IG like right here. Anthony's gonna teach me sales and show me how to do remote sales, so I can figure out how to really get niche into the skill set and learn how to sell my own offer. Because right now it feels more like I'm coming on, like I come onto calls and I know the information I'm saying, but I'm not saying it in the way that I should be saying it because of the pressure that I feel in the phone call. For example, most of the things that I know are based from experience and building out things in my offer. But doing a sales call is like very like psychoactive, basically, like understanding the pain points of the client. It's marketing basically, but in real time. And that's the hard thing, because I feel like marketing, that you're doing a hook, like to get a certain prompt, to make a certain feeling happen within someone for a video, and from there that's going to have some sort of action point, and etc. But on a sales call, you have to do that in real time, and you have to understand how to do it, and you have to learn it, and the only way to learn is by doing it. So that's why we're heading out there today. But I also wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because I need to get better at speaking. I really do. It's been a while. I want to say the last 2 years I've been super introvert. I've developed some introvert tendencies, and that comes from just kind of like being alone for a long period of time, just working. And I know, like, if you guys actually know me, like my friends, I used to be the opposite. I used to be an extrovert. I used to be out there. I used to be networking. I used to be able I wasn't able to shut the fuck up. Like, I really wasn't. But with time, I've had like, I don't know, like maybe 1 or 2 really bad ego burns, like huge, and kind of made me shut the fuck up. It really did. It made me shut up, and it made me just like kind of double back on like what I should be doing or how I should approach things. Learn to be more of a listener and whatnot, but you have to also learn when to speak too. It's just a matter of just learning about yourself. And when I say learning about yourself, is like really being like honest with yourself, like audit yourself. Like, look at the things that you've been doing wrong and be like, damn, dude, I really suck at this one thing. How do I work on this one thing to improve? Okay, cool. Not just saying like, oh, I'm working on myself, working on yourself actually takes time. Like, it takes time for you to actually, and you have to really be audited. You have to audit yourself, and then on top of that, you don't just have to audit yourself, you have to tell people in your life that you're fucking up on these things, because then they'll start calling you out on those things, and that's what you want. You want your boys to be like, hey bro, like, you keep saying this, like, yo, you're right. Like, you want them to be like people that keep you accountable for what you're trying to keep yourself accountable for. It's the only way that you're going to learn things. My boy Sam is really good at that. Like, I gotta stop saying the word like. But Sam is really good at that. He'll correct you, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I like to be corrected. I want to improve myself. I want to be better. But I couldn't say Mosinite for the longest time. I kept saying Mosinite. And he would always correct me. I keep saying, like, I'll be like, oh, it's, Mosinite. But it's Mosinite. In reality, it doesn't fucking matter like what it's called, but like for a client and stuff like that, you should know how to say it. But you want people in your life like that. You want people to call you out on your shit, like, so that you can improve yourself. Not just be like, you're acting like a bitch. No, man, like, you should probably do this instead. You know, like, why don't you word it like this? Why don't you speak like this? Like, oh, you should dress better. These are things that you need. You need people in your life that literally call you out. Like, it's hard to hear. It really is. It really is hard to hear. But the best things in life are hard. Like, best things in life are hard. Like, that's why most guys love Latinas, you know? They chose that situation. Don't help them. Like, if you see your homie with the little Latina toxic and shit, bro, you just gotta let him be in that situation. You can't be like, you should probably not be with that girl. No, you gotta let him ride that out. I would never. I choose inner peace every time. Thank you, God. I'm gonna update. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna call these. I don't know. I can call them like TED Talks or some. Well, my name's not Ted, but Step Talks. But I'm just gonna have like these 5 or 6 minutes of ranting, so you guys actually get to know me a little better. Because I feel like a lot of what I do is just like very like business, or like, oh, like let's talk about content, let's talk about marketing. We'll get into all that nitty gritty stuff. I have no problem jumping into it, but sometimes you like there's other things that you need to learn about someone to understand like the way they approach things, so that you can approach things differently too. But yeah, how long was that? Was that 7 minutes? Yeah, that's good. That's good.